Well, when the schedule came out, this is a game that you highlighted. The Bears and the Rams. Unfortunately, Buck, the season has not gone as planned for each of these teams.
No, it hasn't gone as we expected for both of these teams. We thought both of these teams would be title contenders. We thought the Bears in particular would be ready to go. They looked like they had all the pieces in place to be a championship contender. It hasn't worked for them. For the Rams, I'm a little disappointed because I thought this team would be ready to rock and roll. I thought with everybody that they had coming back that this would be a team that would be a high-flying offense. If the defense would play at that level, the offense has been the biggest problem. And I think Sean McVay has to do some serious soul searching. He has to figure out what is the identity of our offensive unit right now. Can we go back to handing the ball to Todd Gurley, or should we continue to trust Jared Goff to make all these plays? We have seen Jared Goff not play at his best because he has too much on his shoulders. If the Rams are going to win, it has to go through number 30. They have to commit to running the ball, using all the compliments off of that. If they run the ball, I think they have a chance to beat the Bears. But if not, I think you're looking at a Bears win.
Yeah, I like to see the Rams get under center more. I like this offense, the way it flows when they're under center. You run the ball, you get that stretch game running, the zone game running, and then just work off that. Even if you don't want to run the football, give the illusion of run. Get under center, use some of that play action. Jared Goff's much more comfortable as a rhythm passer. One area he needs to improve, though, some of the pocket awareness stuff. He's just got to do a better job sliding, feeling, and climbing up in the pocket. Then you flip it over to the Bears. I feel like I've been preaching this for a couple weeks now. Let Mitchell Trubisky run the football. Let's get some design runs in there. Let's let him take some shots, get him loosened up a little bit. I think you'll see him play better. Guy's a phenomenal athlete. He's built sturdy. And he doesn't need to run the ball as much as Lamar Jackson, but get him loose a little bit. Use his legs. They need to use his legs in this ball game.
They absolutely need to use his legs. They need to take advantage of it. They need to get him on the perimeter. Right now is winning time for both of these teams. You talk about in these games, typically the more desperate team wins. I'm going to go with the Bears in this. I think they realize the significance of the situation. I'm going to say that Matt Nagy digs deep in the satchel and finds some plays from Mitchell Trubisky. Let's go with the Bears.
Well, look, the tackles for the Rams and the way they got pushed around by the Steelers concerns me, and they need to step their game up against Chicago. But, man, Khalil Mack, 1 sack in his last 5 games, I believe. He's got 5.5 on the season. You can't get that two ways. Number one, he's in a little bit of a slump, or number two, he's fixing to break out of it. And I'm with you, Buck. I think he does break out of that slump. I think Khalil Mack has a huge game. Him and Aaron Donald, 2 of the best in the business. I think Khalil Mack has the better day, and the Bears, a bit of a shocker. They get a win on the road.